Alright, grab your gauntlet and use the time stone to go back into 2021 to this specific movie. No, not Tom and Jerry. And definitely not Space Jam 2. I mean, LeBron dabbing in 2021? No. I'm talking about the best movie of 2021. It might even be the best movie of the decade. Of course, I'm talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. I was there to see when it dropped in theaters, and I was moved so much that I started to cry on the car ride home. Oh my god. Embarrassing. But I'm not here to talk about that masterpiece. I'm here to talk about the trailer that showed when the credits were finished rolling. I'm of course talking about the very first teaser trailer we had for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now words couldn't describe how excited I was to see this movie. I mean, the thought of a Doctor Strange movie where he's exploring the multiverse, the thought about all the cameos from the Marvel universe, the thought about Wanda going completely mad. It all just gave me goosebumps. I was hyping myself up way before the movie even started. Multiverse of Madness. Shut up. Multiverse. Did it live up to the hype? Well, in a way. Let me explain. Alright, after the events of WandaVision, Wanda is using the dark hole to look for her kids across the multiverse. Upon looking, she discovers this kid called America Chavez that has the powers to kick starship portals to different universes. Wanda, realizing that she can use America's powers to travel to a universe physically to where her kids actually exist and are not made of magic, sends different monsters to kidnap her while in the protection of Defender Strange. During the battle, Defender Strange dies while America Chavez opens a portal to Earth 616 where she meets our Doctor Strange and Wong. She tells them what's going on, who's coming for her. Now Doctor Strange is tasked with protecting America Chavez and going through a series of very unfortunate events to get the Book of Ashanti, a book that can grant any wizard any power they can imagine, to defeat Wanda Maximoff, now being called the Scarlet Witch. Now for the cons, what I didn't like about the movie. No, let me tell you. This movie had a bunch of hype around it because Sam Raimi, the director of the movie, marketed this movie as being Marvel's first true horror movie. But in reality, it only really had like 2 uneasy scenes and that's it. One where Wanda appeared in front of the crew just like that, and another scene where she was unwinding and untwisting her body from being trapped in the mirror dimension from Doctor Strange. And these next 2 parts completely ticked me off. Early in the film, Doctor Strange had to get help from someone that knew a bit more of the multiverse than him, so he went to Wanda of all persons. Now keep in mind, at this point in time of the film, Doctor Strange did not know that Scarlet Witch was behind all of this, and Wanda did not know that America Chavez was with Doctor Strange and Wong. So Doctor Strange basically told Wanda where they were holding and keeping America Chavez. And that basically there just spelled chaos for the rest of everybody else at Convertage. So that was a stupid decision on Doctor Strange's part. Now this other part really pissed me off. Doctor Strange was captured by the Illuminati. No, not this one. Nor this one. This one. Doctor Strange was trying to warn him of Wanda because she's coming to kill America Chavez, but everybody else at the Illuminati did not believe that Wanda was coming and that she was a big threat. Now Reed Richards, when they first saw her, was trying to talk her down. Now yes, Reed Richards is in this movie along with all these other beautiful people. Now Wanda wasn't having any of it. She wasn't trying to hear anything that anybody else there had to say. Now Reed Richards turned around to Black Bolt and told Wanda that Black Bolt here can kill you with one whisper from his mouth. And Wanda turned to him and said, "What mouth?" Thus killing Black Bolt right there on the spot. Now it's funny because Reed Richards was introduced in this movie to be the smartest person in their universe. How can he be the smartest person and he gave away people powers just like that? That was so stupid. Now what I liked about the movie is the visual effects. Oh mean, sure, some parts had Gargantos looking like if he came from Scooby-Doo too, but other than that, everything was awesome. The movie had some weird POV shots at first, but then when I looked at them again, I understood that it was just to drive the carnage through, and it was also part of Sam Raimi's thing. Another thing I really loved about this movie is Elizabeth Olsen's portrayal of the Scarlet Witch. We've seen her grow so much as a character from Age of Ultron straight to Multiverse of Madness. What I also love about her in this film is that she's extremely reasonable and won't also hesitate to kill you if you get her on her last nerve, so yeah. Alright, the final verdict. Do I recommend you to watch this movie? And the answer is, of course. I recommend you to watch every Marvel movie from the first one straight to this one to the ones that are coming out soon, including the series. It hasn't been announced as yet, but Marvel is slowly cooking up something and I'm very excited for it. I give this movie a solid 4.1 out of 5. That was my review. I hope you guys liked it. I love watching the movie and I hope you'll have fun watching it too. I'll see you guys in another video coming soon.